Time for a swanky transition. Yes, hello. My name is Doc Plumber, and you are watching the Sheffield Wednesday stream. Just checking the camera is it in the right place. Yeah, it's all right. Hello. I am, like I said, Dr. Plumber, aka Tim, and I am playing Sheffield Wednesday in Football Manager. And in the first stream, if you have seen it, I did talk about the fact that I've been playing this game for donkey's years. I still even call it Championship Manager to this day. Yeah, let's just see if we can make my team here in my now hometowns of Sheffield, whether we can make them actually pick up a bit and become proper football team. So we ended last stream with a win, a good win, a last minute win at Cardiff, and that was in the Carabao Cup. And I think with Adam Rees who scored at the last minute. That was nice. But today we're repeating the whole shenanigans again 1 week later for the league, and I suspect this might be a bit more difficult. Having said that, we've got a team selection ready, and it's in 6 days. So we're going to click continue and see what happens. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think it should be fun. I was just in the pre-stream chat nonsense mumbles. I was talking about the fact that I've been playing Tarkov this week, and also this morning I streamed it. Tarkov is awesome, but this is nice and relaxed. This is chill. One of the slogans, if you like, that I want to build in my stream is the idea of laid back gaming. What could be more laid back than football? It's boring, nothing ever happens, nothing goes wrong. Chairmen don't screw up with losing lots of money and then selling the ground and not telling anyone, and then all of a sudden booking it onto the books because. Anyway, captain. Oh, I thought we'd done this. Okay, Adam Reed is yeah, Adam, this is going to stay confirmed. Thank you. I like Liam Palmer, but he's not going to be my captain because I can't guarantee he plays, and I like my captain to be on the pitch. And we got Port Phil in the Carabao Cup. So, for the sake of your understanding of what we're going to try and do. Oh, send scout, excellent. Ooh, do. I have interactive. He's going to fill out hopefully all my vacancies because there's quite a lot. Why have we got 4 sports scientists? Can I ask for more sports scientists? Don't know. We have to play, and I started on this screen actually. We have to play attack football, entertaining, and we're 6 points down. To do that, we have actually developed this Gegenpress in preseason in the last stream, which seems to work, suits my players. We'll have to see how successful it is in the long term. We have got an alternative. I'm going to click this. I'm going to regret it straight away because it screws everything up. But we also have a Catenaccio because why not? It's Italian. It's cool. It's mine. So that's what we're going to do. We have a problem with striker John Rhodes. Flop of the decade. Is that fair? Sorry, Jordan, if you're watching. And we've got Callum Patterson. He's a target man. He's not really a player that I understand how to get most out of. One could argue because I play with wingers that having a target man is sensible, so we'll have to see. But then I do like to actually play. Um, Actually, yeah, maybe I'm being a bit unfair on poor Callum. Maybe we need to try it at some point. But I think when we talked about this last week, yeah, uh, oh, he played for Cardiff. That's interesting, but uh, uh, you know, and the interesting thing is that I didn't realize this, but he could play right back. He could play over the whole right wing, so he's first star. So there's that going for him. But I don't think he's going to be my striker. Josh Windass is not going to be my striker. Elias Kachunga, maybe, maybe try him out a bit, but I don't think so. Josh Windass, who scored last week, bless him, nice chap, but anyway, so that's my big problem. I haven't really got an attack that works. What I have got is Kadeem Harris, who in the preseason has been killing it, 4 goals, 3 assists, and 3 XG, which is the new measure that they've introduced in this football manager. And then we've got Adam Reach, who I think is an absolute super talent for his very talented player. Also had a great preseason, scored 4 goals, 4 games, and scored the winning goal in the Carabao Cup, which is really good. He's also not supposed to score; he just scores, which is nice. Um, then we've got the midfield wizard of Barry Bannon, and Barry Bannon is again in the preseason whipping the ball left, right, centre, 5 assists. Now preseason doesn't mean a lot, but that's exactly what I expect from him. And then we brought back a legend, ladies and gentlemen. We brought back a legend, Chris Brunt, who played for Wednesday for years, broke through at Wednesday. I loved seeing Chris Brunt play. I was really sad when he left. I understood why he left. At the time, 2.5 million to another Skyway Championship club, but it was West Brom and they got promoted, and he's had a really nice career in the Premier League. Went to Bristol, which I wasn't even aware of this season, and then Bristol put him on the market, and we said, okay, we'll have him for 90k, not a problem. And actually, what is even better is we're not paying him too much either. So I think this is a really clever pickup because Brunt can play where he's playing currently as a Masala, can also play on that left wing. So if Adam Reach is unavailable, Brunt can play there. He can also play behind the striker and he can play in a defensive midfield position as well, and left back, and left midfield. And if really needed to, he could play there, but I don't really want him to play there. So that's good. Then the other thing that I'm reasonably happy with is our defense. So because we have to play attacking, we need a bit of speed and a bit of quality in defense, and we seem to have that with Van Aken, Jorfa, Odebajo and Penny. I think Jorfa is probably, together with Bannon and Reach, our best player. Van Aken will have to prove that he can stay at the club. Penny is definitely staying at the club. He's a right talent. I think he's going to be great for us long term. And then Odebajo will have to fight on the right back spot with Liam Palmer. But I believe Liam Palmer is injured. No, he's not. Don't know why Liam Palmer's not picked. Maybe I left it out picking 18. This is well possible. Um, is it going to be Odebajo or is it going to be Palmer? Palmer didn't do too well in preseason. That's it. Yes, trying to remember. But he had 5 chances and he just didn't do well, and we didn't play very good opponents. So that is poor show for him. So he's not starting the season. Instead, Odebajo is. Yeah, that's essentially where we are with all this. So Wednesday is a tricky proposition, I would say, in this year's football manager, not just because of the financial situation or the not because of the minus points, but also because of the financial situation. Even though we are, we've got a healthy balance and we've got a decent income, we've got an enormous, beautiful, biased but a very nice stadium. That's all good, but he's been racking up the debt, hasn't he? Because I don't know why. I don't understand how this keeps happening to Wednesday. But 79 million immediately paid immediately on promotion to top division. £0. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that if we get promoted, get we get that for free? I just don't understand it. But there's a lot of weird bookkeeping going on, and that is what I really don't like. I don't want the technical director to go away. Because that's exactly how we ended up in the first division. And by all means, unfortunately, in real life this season, it's looking like we might end up in the. That's a different parameter. We might end up there again because, frankly, it's not going well at all. It's just not going well. We've changed the manager. I always thought that, and it's easy to say this afterwards, but Gary Monk was never a good appointment. Just not the sort of guy that could change us, that had the background to make Wednesday play better. And then, unfortunately, they compounded on it, in my opinion, by bringing in Tony Pulis. Last week, I was a bit more ambiguous about it. And then, he's now 3 games further and we're still struggling really bad. Adam is crucial, and I am always confident. Yes, I have never thought it helpful to speculate. Are you confident? There won't be anything big. No, I don't really want to discuss any. And yes, uh, there, 50 points. I think it's far too early. Are you confident? Wait, see. Bye. Go away. Right. So in real life, we're gonna take that out of the picture because we're playing this afternoon again. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's talk about what I want to achieve. So that -6 is bad. The money isn't great. We have to get promoted. It's simple as that. But we're not getting there if we don't have the right players. I have no feelings about that. So I need to develop, right? I need to develop this club, and the way to do that is by going with some youngsters. But our youngsters aren't all that. I'm lying slightly because actually we have got a couple of talents, actually maybe three. Hidalgo and Rice and Bashiru, who was brought in the summer, Alex Hunt and Urogide. Oh, Osaze is also a good talent. So we've got talent coming through. Cameron Dawson is a good keeper in potential. So we want to develop that, and if we can develop that and get that right and keep some of the key players around it in place, then we're going to get promoted. So that's the idea. I don't need to know about any new players. Matt, well done. Put my arm around you. You've trained really well. And boom, Liam Palmer's trained well, but he's not playing because he didn't play well in the preseason. One of the things that I will say about the experience this year, when you click continue, it seems to go just that bit quicker, so that's nice. I like the match day experience a bit better as well. I think they fixed some of the bugs in the full release, which is nice. For example, there used to be a bug where you couldn't actually do anything, race anybody or anything like that. Just wouldn't do anything. Very defensive. Oh, good. Who's my assistant is do the opposition instructions. Other than that, go away. We are not going to be very defensive. We are going to try and win this game. Right, go to match. Let's have a chat with the lads and tell them that we want them to win. Um, there we go. That didn't do a lot. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. It still didn't do a lot. Early on, as a manager, you have very little influence on that, unfortunately. Right, no anthems and stuff. We're in the UK, we're not in the States. Let's get cracking. Waiting for next highlight, but we paused because I didn't click play. Sorry, it's clearly been a week since I've played this game. I forgot about the interface. Oh, 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 oh. That's them. I don't like that. Good. Maud is their target man, so I might have to do something about that. Not yet. Reach with a good pass, but no one there to finish because you're on Rhodes. Harris. Rhodes. Oh! You could have scored that, mate. You could have scored that, mate. What are these funky little signs? Huh? What was that? I don't think I've seen that. Is that a new updatey thing? Bannon pings it in again. Patterson to Odebajo to Harris. Dean Harris. Yes, getting the most out of him. Damn, he's got a great start to the season. And a lovely assist as well. That was really good. Oh, it's these thingies. They just hadn't spawned yet. I'm going to tell them that I'm happy, please. If you're confused about these thingies, these, if you look back at the video, look different at the start of the game. We didn't know how they felt yet at that point, I think. So 1-0 up is a good start for us in the first half. I'm not expecting to win this, but it would be really nice if we do. Um, because then then we're only -3. Haha! Smithies is a good goalkeeper as well, at least he used to be. Heard a lot about him. At Huddersfield, wasn't it? Broke through Huddersfield. Same age as well, Smithy. Dawson, I think. Brunt takes the ball, Patterson, Brunt. And another long ball to reach now. Ooh, nearly got it. Ojo, is that the. That's the Liverpool. It is too. Okay. And Harry Wilson. Wow, they have got a good team. I think Cafe McDonald is one of those mainstays that's been in the league for years and years. What? Was that a cross? Was it a shot? I don't know what he tried to do there. Oh, lovely Bannon. And who misses? Jordan! Jordan! Finish those balls, honestly. So frustrated to see him play. It's very much like real life. Yes, it is. Yeah, I started because I want to see how he can do it. Ignore. Right, I think we could conclude that we're playing rather well. Our XG is very good, their XG is pitiful, so we are going to go and dressing room. And we're going to say, don't think the job's done. That seems to help. Okay, good. I don't want them to go, oh God, if we beat them last week, we could beat them again. Any complacency. And this is, in terms of the dynamics of the team, um, it's a very balanced team, so there's no real fight or spirit or passionalism or ambition or it's balanced, which isn't actually great. I don't like that. I'm trying to. Oh, that was nice. Fix that a bit with the mentoring system, but it's going to take years. So one of the things I'm really keen on is putting in a bit of fight in this team, just so they get a bit of we're not going to be done by anybody. In the meantime, I've just noticed my Adam Reeds is having a poor game, but so does Patterson. What I might do, and I might do it now, is swap those two around and take Patterson off for Windows. And I'll say, I fade to you, go and make it good. Nervy, nervy second half. This we could do with scoring another goal. You know what? We're going to do one better. Going to bring some dynamism into the midfield by putting Brunt behind striker. Because Brunt and his left foot. I mean, Reach has a good left foot, but Brunt is, good. Harris. Oh, Badger just gave it away. He's still got a decent mark, but I might sub him off. Yeah, especially because he's got a yellow card as well. I'm going to bring on Liam. We seem to be under a lot of pressure at the moment, and I'm not happy about that. Shouts and courage. I didn't make any change, did I? Just a bit tighter. I'm not blaming Rhodes for missing that, because that was a very ambitious pass and shot. But, oh, it would have been nice if that had come across. Jorfa again. Van Aken boots it long again. That is partially my fault because I put them on no nonsense. And at the same time, I actually quite like that. Normally I don't. I don't really have the footballers in the back to oh moan about him all match, and then he does that. That was great. What a run! What a run! That was really really good. I've just realised I always switch off my replays for the friendlies and stuff, and I've not put them back on. So we'll have to look at that goal again after the game. Oof. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Jorva, great, great defender. I was thinking about doing something, and I don't think I've done it. I can't remember, so it can't have been that important. We're playing a bit tighter, which is nice. Oh, I know. I was thinking of it, and I didn't talk about it. I was thinking of playing a bit narrower because they seem to be coming through the middle a lot. I am going to do that actually. Okay. And we're doing that both in possession and out of possession, so hopefully, we stay a bit more compact all across. Oh man, Barry Bannon, Barry Bannon. Tell you, this system is working. It's working well. I am very impressed with that. Not so impressed with Matt Penny. Having said that, this is a good chance to bring a youngster on, and we're going to do that. We say Adela Bashiru is coming on. Mm-mm. Oh, and some goalkeeping. Yes. That's why Wild Smith's in goal. Coming again. They're now using the flanks, which is good. Because even though they've got that more in the middle, I didn't like all those runs that were coming in, and we've stopped that, so that's good. Delabashiru makes himself known. Condition wise, we're not looking great. That's one of the consequences of this system. So we will need to rotate the squad quite frequently. But at the same time, we've got a reasonably broad squad, so that shouldn't be a big problem. And it also means that the youngsters will get chances. So I'm not against rotating squad at all. No penalty. Ah, are you kidding me? Yeah, Wildsmith. Yes, good. Very pleased with that. Very, very, very pleased. Good. So, where are we going next? Ooh, nearly 4-1. 3-1 against Cardiff away. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is a great start to the season. Um, and exactly what we need. Shot in the arm. Good start to the season is exactly what we want. So that we can start pushing up the table as soon as possible. I'm not ambitious. I don't want. Well, I am ambitious, but I don't want to get promoted yet because there's a lot of work to do. But I want to get safe, and then I want to start rebuilding. So I'm happy with this. Good performance all round. Jordan Rhodes and Jorfa was man of the match. Jorfa, I think. Um, See, can be done, can't it? Eh? Um, I'm very pleased with that. Inspired, see, to get my arms out like that. That's why they were so happy. Me and my dancing can make anything happy. Right, good. He he was the man of the match. You know what? Yes, well done. Good. Um, yeah, it was great. Yeah, yeah, we did fine. I'm very happy. And yeah, oh yeah, and he's been working hard to improve that. So yeah, he was inspired. Philip Benkovic was brilliant today, was he? I don't want to go. Right. Oof, bang. They seem to have changed that a bit. They've not changed it enough. It's still the same old, in my opinion. when they are actually going to fix that properly, I don't know. It would be nice, wouldn't it, if we could finally have some proper artificial intelligence chatbots and they could then be part of that. We're not interested in buying anybody, so I'm not really interested in the scouting. We've got the Carabao Cup coming up, second round against Portfield. So that means that we're going to rotate the whole squad. Squad, rotate. Pick without reach. No, that one. Full rotation. Wow. And now we've got a completely different squad. Yeah, yeah. Only Palmer and Bashiru came on as a sub, and Windass are playing. Rhodes is on the bench, which is fine. I got Pelopessi in, that's fine. And just checking, but yeah, all the key players are off, so that's fine. Don't mind this at all. Well done, assistant. Am I going to be upset if we lose the Port Phil? Yeah. Am I going to be worried about it? No. Don't need it. League Cup, in my opinion, is a complete waste of time. And I know people in England, in the UK in general, love their cup and all that. You know, it doesn't mean a lot to me. I can't even remember what the cup in the Netherlands is called, but I've never been interested in it. I think Groningen nearly won it one day, and everybody was like, "Yay! Look, we could win this cup." That we beat three half-assed teams and two teams with half a squad uh, to get to win this cup. Not interested. Not for me. Right. What have we got next? Lots of news. I don't know. I feel warm. I've got the window open, but ah, my next stream is on Wednesday with work, which will be fun. It's going to be a library Christmas special stream. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be really good fun. My job is just fun in general most of the time when things go well anyway. Um, Hands on, hands in pockets, just go out there, play an actual game. These are mainly younger players, so I'm not going to put pressure on. Just do what you do, and we should be fine. We're definitely better. We just have to show it. Oof, Bashiru on his nose. So we've got Hidalgo and Hunt and Bashiru in, and Uruguay, which I'm really happy about. Uh-uh. Ooh, that was a chance and a half, I think. That was offside, really. That XG is already good, 0.69. And we're only 10 minutes in, so that's only going to get better. So we're winning this on paper. Now we just need to cash in. That could have gone in, Liam. That would have been nice. Mm, mm. Oh, the problem with streaming for funsies in the morning is that you're immediately stuck to the chair all morning. I think we'll go for a nice walk in a bit. Well, actually, we won't because I'm streaming till 4 o'clock. So, yeah. And it's dark at 4 and grey and dingy and not very interesting. Oh, I was going to look back at that goal, wasn't I? Well, no worries. You can always rewind in the stream. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. Did the ball bounce off the keeper onto the post or something? That looks really weird. Come on, lad. That's it. Mm-mm-mm. Be nice if we scored a goal at this stage. Let's encourage everybody. They look a bit balanced. Uruguay's been involved with a lot. I'm impressed with that. He's only got a 6.5 going to the game, but I'm not worried about that at all. That's why he's a youngster. He can have a few bad games, but he's getting his name on the, you know, in the commentary, which is good. I like that. That's it. Wasn't quite it. It was a good idea. That was a good idea, but too hard. I think we're missing a bit of creativity, to be honest. We don't seem to be in a position to kill things off. So we might have to bring someone on. Having said that, I don't know who we bring on to fix that. Um, do we bring on Patterson to do a bit more body work up front? Could do. Swap in as for Hidalgo's position. That is an option. Let's put it that way. No, I don't want to man mark against these boys. Right. They've clawed back. They've clawed back. I am slightly miffed about that. Wait, who's who? Are we wide? No, we're grey. We should have scored. Um, Bit of motivation in there. And then we pop into the tactics. We take him off for him. And we're going to put him to Tiger. Don't like it, but it'll do. And we're going to put him to Shadow Striker. Because Longo really should be the creative party. And he's not doing that. So instead, we're going to make him bounce up and down around Patterson. Ooh. Great tackle. Great tackle. Uruguay. One thing that's still not great in the game. I mean, you see a tackle like that. I don't know if you saw it, but that was in penalty area. One-footed, takes the ball cleanly, and he's still on a 6.4, 6.5 because his passes aren't landing. He's a young kid, you know. I want those great tackles. It actually said in the text, executes the perfect tackle, so the game knows it was a perfect tackle. I want the game to reward the boy with a few more points on his rating. It's not difficult. Um, oh, oh, mm. But then the game says there that was an absolute sitter. No, it wasn't. The angle was very awkward. So yeah, maybe I'm expecting too much from this game that I have been buying every bloody year for years now. And does it really get better? I don't know. I like the interface; it's a bit different. But then I could have downloaded a custom skin for the last edition and had the same thing and had a player pack in there. Boom, done. So yeah. Anyway, we keep the sports interactive busy. Well, not busy. I think that's the wrong thing to say. We're keeping them active, which is good. Because without them, there wouldn't be this game. Burner is on yellow. I just noticed. He's playing well though, so I'm going to keep him in. Palmer is just. You know what? Do something. You're the bloody experienced guy here. I need you to do something, whether you like it or not. You're the influencer. And the same goes for you, actually. Get going. And you encourage. Longo has to come off because he's just come back from bloody Australia. Oh, he missed. That was a sitter. How did he miss that? Off now. Rhodes is Shadow Striker. I'm not unhappy about. Let's see if we can make something happen. The last thing I need is thank God. I was about to say the last thing I need is this to become a replay. Really don't fancy that. I'd rather just lose it. I can tell the boys that they've not done a good job, and then off we go. Oh, the Baggio, I missed that completely. Oh, now he's injured. Damn, that is so frustrating. That's not what you want out of these games. I didn't realize it was Odebaggio on the right wing. I thought Hidalgo was on the right wing, but he must have been on the left wing. Right. Okay. Maybe next time I should check my assistant's decisions a bit better. Uh, um, I again, I'm just Carabao Cook. Go away. Actually, well done. We got rid of it. We played better than them, and we still lost. Oh dear, what a shock. Well, fine. That I don't mind. That I do. I don't want him to play horrible. I think he's on the way out. Man. You got to be careful. But you're under pressure. Box to box to box. At least the game is seemingly agreeing with me about who best 11 are. Do I want winners in? He's got a fitness problem. Let me just get onto the useful screen. That's not too bad. Mm, mm. Just picking the guys out that played in the last game, giving them a rest of the day. It's early in the season. It should be fine. Banjo, no. I'm gonna have to give Uruguay the new name. No, I just did it. That's it. I'm now going to call him Uruguay, which is only right, I hope. I do think we're going to keep this stream quite short. Yeah, I'm going to stick to an hour stream today. Basically, because I did the Tarkov stream. I wanted to stream Tarkov because it's fun and I like playing it. I've been playing it a lot this week. But it sort of means that my voice is a bit croaky. I'm feeling a bit warm, a bit like I've been sitting on this chair all morning. But I think I'm going to keep it pretty short this stream. Keep it to an hour. So we'll play Watford, and then maybe play the game after that, and that'll probably do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Watford's going to be a big challenge. Understandably, just relegated team. Lots of good players that can make a difference, and they clearly started well in the season because they're in third already. Even though it's only one game, that does mean they've won handily of them. I'm gonna play him. I'm considering playing Che Dunkley instead. Let's be safe. There's no need in aggravating another injury on the player. I'm gonna send the assistant. Normally I do go through them, click, 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 but I don't see the benefit of that, to be honest. It's just boring. It's just boring. Dennis Serkin. Looks like could be a reasonable player, but like I said before, I am not in the market for anybody. I think we have still got the transfer window. Uh, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll play against Watford and Bristol away, and then we'll call it a day. Hopefully, we can get something out of these two games. Bristol City away. How did they do in the first game? Bristol City is one of those weird teams. They can be really good and they can be really bad. Stefan Sessignon is a good pickup for them. That's a nice fullback. Um, oh, but they're playing him as centre back. Hmm? But they've got Wyman, they've got Naki Wells, who, even though he's not scored that many in recent years, he can score. So, that's going to be tricky. He's a big lad as well. Wyman is dynamic, can run round. And I've got some names that, frankly, I don't really know. I don't know who Adam Nagy is, but there's just always a potential for these boys to mix it up. That sort of scares me. Ex Wednesday player. I did not know they had him. Oh, yeah, he did go there directly. I did know that. Okay. My assistant is annoying the socks off me, really. And I'm just going to have a quick look who my assistant is. I think I brought in my own assistant. Yeah, I did. Control possession, direct, 4-5-1. Why are you so defensive about everything? Because we're bottom of the table. Is that just a game mechanic that doesn't work? Could be. You know what? I'm just going to swap. Let's not risk bringing him on either. Right. Now then, let's see what we can do here. This should be a spectacle. Though they don't have that many. Way, yeah. Mm-hmm. Pump fists. Go out there and give these fans their money. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. And I have faith in you. What is pump fists? Yay! I don't know. I never understand what it is. Um, it's probably something. Don't know. Oh, I was just doing it on the sideline there. I think was that me? Might have been. Well, what I said would be an eventful match is turning out to be a very boring game so far. They're controlling possession, but that's fine with us because that's why we're a pressing team. Yep. Oh yes. Come on, Harris. Rhodes. Bannon. Oh, that could have gone in. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Da, 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 da. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Joe Pedro. What was our João called? We had a João at Wednesday till last year or the year before. Lucas João. Should have kept Lucas João. Was a good player. Should have played him more. But instead, we played Rhodes and Fletcher. Who, to be fair, Fletcher was a good player. But oh yes. Josh Winders, are you making a case for playing that position permanently, young man? You might be. Come on, Harris. Why are you sad? I was looking at Harris's little face. Why did I not get a replay again? I switched that on, didn't I? Yeah. Huh? Why am I not getting replays? That is weird. Oh, gee, we're playing on gas at the moment. I don't understand where my replays have gone. Anyway, okay. Harris again. Again. Oh, yeah. Windass is going to play there. If you take shots like that, you can stay there. I'm happy with that. My central defenders are not doing great, but that is fine. I want to see that goal. There. Penny with the long throw, and Reese just went for it. Calling me impressed. Right. I'm very happy. I am very happy. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stop worrying about stuff. Why is he upset? Apprehensive. Oh, okay. He thinks it's all going to go wrong. Hmm. To be fair, if you've played for Wednesday for a year like he has, in that case, I'm going to give him no pressure. Up, up. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, oh. No. Rotherham are beating Millwall 2-0. See, things like that I like in the interface that is giving you score updates and stuff like that. That's nice. Ooh, I don't know what the hell. How did he pass that? I don't know how that animation worked. Harris, come on. Oh, Rhodesy, you've got to finish those. You've got to finish those. Come on. Come on. Van Aken. Rice is coming on for Van Aken, who's got a yellow card and hasn't been playing all that great anyway. And that was going to happen, wasn't it? What are we going to do? I think we're going to go narrower again. Same reason as last time, just that bit more. Squash it in a bit. All those years I've been playing Football Manager. Oh, Rhodesy, yes. I now get all these hand signals that you see on the sidelines. So when the manager goes like this, close down, yeah. When he goes like this, narrower, yeah. And was it long, go long, or run, run? So there's like different hand signals. Oh well, I've completely made that up. I don't know what any of that is that I just said, but I see them do it, so it must be true. It must be true. I'm going to switch this little light on. I'm not even watching the game. 3-1 against Watford. With they're chanceless. They are going to be crushed by our Rice has got a yellow card now. By our incredible formation. It's as simple as that. Bringing Brunt on. I don't even know if I've set the set pieces guys yet, but Chris Brunt is coming on for that reason because I think he can score from distance. Ooh, and I think he'll control that midfield just a bit better. And then we're taking him off because he's now done, and we're taking him off for Alex Hunt. And that hopefully is that. I'm not going to lie, I did not expect this season to start this well. Cardiff away and Watford at home. 6 points, resulting in 0 points because we're at the bottom of the table with -6, but we've immediately cleared it. So we could have been in the regular season. I wouldn't have even minded losing both these games. Um, so we've immediately erased the deficit, and that's great. That's really, really good. Oh, what the? Ah, Josh Winders wants to play. He's going to play. He's going to be my permanent attacking midfield centre by the looks of things. And he's playing as an enganche as well, which actually I think is a great role. It's like that. I call it a linking pin or yeah, linking pin. It's where play revolves around up front. There we go. Good. Um, and I think it's a really important function that is sort of underestimated in football. And again, we get these target men. Oh, you've got to stay in between defenders and holding the ball. It's much better to have it just off that line, which is what the Enganche does. Because they have to make a decision, and either they put the central defensive midfielder on the Enganche, or they close off with the central defenders. And I think a lot of the time that's what they're doing. So having that Enganche here is really, really good. And wow, what a start to the season. I am absolutely delighted. A very nice victory. Well done. Media reaction. Yes, good. Attend. I'm delighted. Josh is magnificent. Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah. For Josh Windass. No, how do you know he wasn't here to simply. Yeah, yeah, go away. Right. Roads close to triggering. Oh, well, you know what? He's been scoring, so we could pay that £1 million. Um, I don't know what to say. I did not expect this at all. This is really, really good. We're off on a great start. We're in great form already. We're just cooking on gas. We really are. Jordan Rhodes, 2 games, 2 goals, 2 games, 2 goals. Jordan Rhodes should never have hired Tony Pulis. You know, when you see this nice beard, yeah, that's when you go, he's our man. He's our man. He brings a bit of that Dutch flair, that sort of schwunginess that we haven't got, and I've brought it. It's there. It's for everybody to see. Everybody can see that. I am the best manager in the world, and I'm about to come down to the ground like a rocket, and not one of those posh Tesla rockets either. That sort of has a little landing pad and stuff. No, 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 no. To be like one of those that explodes mid-air and ends up in 1,000 pieces. A bit like Sebastian Grosjean. Grosjean. Anyway, I'm having way too much fun talking to myself. But we are, yeah, what else am I going to do? You know, we have to click buttons. Click, 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 click. How do you make that entertaining on camera, eh? You tell me. I do not know. I'm trying. I'm trying to make it entertaining. Good. Where are we? At injuries. No, not bothered. Click, 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 click. The weird thing is that we've sort of done the hard work in the first episode, right? And I genuinely believe that this game is all about preparing and planning and understanding what you want to achieve with it. And if you can do that and understand the mechanics of the game well enough, and the you understand not just the mechanics. I don't think that's the right word actually. It's about what you want. It's the game as well. You know, it's you understanding football. And if you do well, you can do well. And if you create that sort of vibe, well, what the problem I think these days with Football Manager in general is this clicky clicky gameplay. There's too much of it. And I think if you know which buttons to click to get the right response out of your squad and all that sort of stuff, it just becomes a bit tedious, and there's not a lot I can do about it. But at the same time, it also gives you that real joy when Rhodes scores his first goal, and when Bannon curls in a long left curler, and Windass comes in and goes, "I can do that. I'm going to score 2 goals." You've trained really well. I'm going to keep saying that to him for. See, if I say that too often, and again, this is knowing the game, if I say that too often, he's going to be annoyed with me because I keep saying it. Um, I think you've trained really well. There we go. And I think you've trained really well. So this is actually really important to realize as well. The fact that if you do this too often, they go, yeah, 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 yeah. You keep saying that it doesn't mean anything. So at the other side, you've got to go. You've been very poor. And Julian Borner, I'm going to give a pass because he was injured, I think. Semi injured. So that is fine. But again, if you know that that's the thing to do, put your arm around and go, yeah, you'll be great. Then you keep doing it because you know it's going to elicit a response, and then that response is going to mean that they're going to be happier, and then because they're happier, they're going to be playing better football. There's not enough dynamism in that, and I was really hoping that they would address that this particular iteration of Football Manager. The other thing that I'm genuinely flipped off about that they haven't introduced yet is women's football. Why is it not in the game? We've got women's football, we've got professional leagues, You know, you've got the bloody Liechtensteinian league in it. Go and put women's football in. Can't be that difficult. We pay enough money for it. And whilst I am ranting, I don't even know why I'm ranting, but I'm quite happy. The other thing I really wanted in the game, there was something else that I really wished for, and I wrote it up. Oh yeah, I want a hard mode. I know that sounds really, it sounds a bit self-aggrandizing because I say basically the game is too easy for me. It is. I can't help it. It is. I need a mode whereby, for example, I know that if I have six scouts lined up, I send them out, and then slowly all my database fills up with all the numbers I need to have to know what each player can do. Um, uh, I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to demonstrate before we really get into the match. So, I'm the manager of Sheffield Wednesday, and I have a core group of players, right? But I've just brought Fasayo Delabashir in, who's a young kid. I know he's come from a decent club, but apart from me seeing him in training every day and all that, how do I know that he's really good or bad at decisions? How do I know his fishing is like that? This whole column, in my opinion, shouldn't be numbers. It shouldn't be based on numbers. It should be in the background, but it shouldn't be in the foreground. I should be able to see this. What I should be getting is when I get a coach report, it'll tell me roughly what this guy can do, right? That's what I want to know. Also, in general, these numbers, I don't think any should be there. So instead, the hard mode would be this rolling duty that I'm pointing at that you can't see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You know, that little box with the midfielder center and that he can also play left wing, right wing, whatever he can, but let's say he could. No, I don't want any of that. I don't want to have that right at the fingertips. I want to work with the players to find out what they can do. If they can start thinking about that sort of hard mode, making it a bit more interesting, more about the soft skills, the people skills, then I would become very, 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 very impressed. But until that time, what we've got and have had for the last 20 plus years, to be fair, is that each year it gets a little bit better, gets a little bit better, gets a little bit better. They're not willing to break the mold. So if you're not willing to break the mold, Sports Interactive, I understand, you've got a really successful cash cow here. If you're not willing to break the mold, then release a game called Football Manager Hard Mode, steal mode, whatever. I really don't care. But release a different branch, a different spin off. You can use the same data. You can use the same database that you've got anyway. That's the power of your product. But you deliver it differently. Try it. See what happens. Nothing can go wrong. You introduce bloody FM Touch that nobody was waiting for. Because it's one of the most popular products out there. But nobody needed FM Touch, did they? They've got FM on the computer. Why are you catering to iPad users anyway? So we're playing Bristol City, 20 minutes in, and I'm finally paying attention to what's going on. Windass is nervous. You don't need to be nervous, lad. It's fine. You're fine. You go, do you? You did fine last time. Um, I should have clicked encourage, but for all of them, but I didn't. So that's see, he perked up straight away there. 6.8. You're calm down. He might not like that, but I want him to calm down. Because having a yellow card early in the first half is not what you need to get. So far, it's a ticky, ticky for un, ticky for uns game. It's a passing, feeling each other out sort of thing. We're not really doing anything, which wasn't quite what I expected, to be honest, after the last two games. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fix that, though. But I will have to. I think. We're going to do that. Why? My shout. I gave one shout at 20 minutes, and I've not been able to shout anything for the last 20. Where am I on the touchline? There I am. Look at that sexy figure. I've got my cream jacket on and blue trousers. Yes! Oh, no! That would have been so nice. Oh, Okay. I think we're doing all right, but not great. So I'm going to say. Uh, they fixed this as well. Good. I've not even used this for ages since the new implementation post beta, because if you clicked on individuals, you would get this screen, and you had to untick all of them to get one individual. Huh? Who thought that was logical? Um, I want all of you, bump fist. I believe you've got what it takes. Right, you're my attackers. Go and do what you can do. Fanakin's on the yellow as well. I'm going to have to be a bit careful about that. I want to get people sent off. Oh, uh, Harris is playing poorly. He didn't even score last game, did he? Ah, yes, when you expect too much from your players. Now, Bannon, left foot, curler. That was. I'm going to bring on Elias Kachunga because I want him to get some game time and to see if he can do better than Harris was doing. Bannon, reach, Longo, Harris. Ah, cancel the substitution. This game. It's like he heard me say that. He probably saw what's his name warming up. If that is true, then that is brilliant. If they've implemented that, that would be brilliant. I bet they haven't, but it would be brilliant. Right. He's still got a 6.4 though. Is that just not ticked up, or are we just not acknowledging the goal? I don't understand that game. Or is it just so dynamic and busy that it's not a time to update yet? You're coming off a Palmer. He's just gone 7.3. There we go. Lucky man. Lucky man. I'm going to tell them to encourage all of them. Bannon is unhappy about that. Oh yes. Oh, we're 1-0 up, aren't we? Yes. We can't encourage players if you're 1-0 up. That's just not done at all. Reese is playing well, but he's also looking tired. I am going to take him off. That's why we have someone like Brunt and Kachunga going on for Rhodes. Let's see if we can make this happen then. 5 minutes to go. This could be technically the first points we get this season now that we've eradicated the deficit. Am I clapping yet? There, I clap it. No, no, hold tight because there's a counter possibility. No, where's. Oh! I'm clapping it. I'm clapping it because I think we've done it. Yes, Liam Palmer. I knew you were good. He's one of those players that a lot of the fans don't really rate him. Oh, he always does this wrong, he does that wrong. He's just a mainstay, you don't bully your mainstays. Um, I'm just pleased that we've got at least one loyal player, and people need to think like that a bit more. I think, in my honest, humble opinion. Right, well, we're going to look at the glorious table. It'll be like we didn't even have -6, which is great. And yeah, I've just realized I think we have got points in real life. So I wanted to compare it with real life. There's no point. There's no point. I know that this isn't real life, but the difference in approach, I think, is what is key here. The way that we play in this game, the way is the way I want to see Wednesday play, with confidence, with swagger, the bit of, we're here to win games, and also a bit more technical. And we're not getting that at all. It's like we've either gone too far to the technical and the monk. We just didn't have an attacking impulse at all. It was just keep the ball. Or we're going, no, sorry, a good win is well done. And on the Pulis, it's like the main priority is defense as well, and we're not doing anything with the talents that we have got. Anyway, let's not moan too much. Let's have a look. 14th, 14th in the league after 3 games. So we've gone from -6 to mid-table in one stream. That, I think, is pretty damn special. Also, goal difference of 6. Let's have a look at the more generic stats. No, wait, I'm in the wrong thing anyway. Mea culpa. Profile. What I want is the. Wait, where is it? Ah, here we go. And I want the combined. That's what I want. So we've played one game at home, 4-1 against Watford. We played two away, 4-1 against Bristol and Cardiff. That is really damn impressive, I've got to say. So yeah, I am going to end the stream there. I've got to find my special. Oh wait, yes. So that's what we'll do. Great stream. I know I've only had 1 or 2 viewers. It doesn't matter to me because this is going to go on my channel and it'll be there for eternity. And I am delighted. I think that in general we're on the right track. Wednesday to the Premier League in 1 year. Is it possible? No. We're gonna try. Yes. Right. Thank you. I am Dr. Clumber, and I will see you for the next one next week, 2 o'clock. Like and subscribe.